Okay, and welcome to another episode of the Chopped On podcast. We apologize for missing last week. We had some stuff to take care of, but we are back this week talking about some Braves baseball. And since we last talked to you guys, it's been a pretty good run here for the Braves recently. They've played really pretty darn well, to be honest with you. At one point winning 9 of their last 11, now 9 of our last 12 games. Now in third place in the NL East, which is where I want to start this conversation. Atlanta, for most of the start of this season, has been in last place in the NL East, now climbing their way, slowly but surely, up now into third place, tailing Philadelphia by 3 games right now. And the Mets, who are playing really good baseball overall, are there at first. But Atlanta passes Miami and Washington, who've been decent teams so far. Atlanta's Miami's falling back to what we thought they would be after a decent start to their season. But what are your thoughts on Atlanta finally climbing their way back, hitting the baseball better, and now being in third place in the NL East?
Well, we can finally actually start hitting the ball. Michael Harris has been doing way better overall. And then, really our whole offense has been doing better. And, our pitching has been pretty consistent this whole year. There's been problems along the way in every position, kind of, but we've been getting more warm and more ready as the season keeps going, and we're just going to keep getting better.
Yeah, I think one guy we need to give a shout-out to is Bryce Elder. He had a pretty rough couple of first starts of the season, but now the last 2 starts, he's actually been pretty solid.
He gave up 3 runs against the Rockies in the game he just pitched, not the one a couple of days back, the second game of the series, where he gave up 3 runs in the first inning, but then he just came straight back out, and he didn't give up another run for another 5 straight innings. So, really, I believe he's a good pitcher and everything. We just need to get him cooled down and get him back into where he needs to be.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to step up for this team. Him stepping up would be huge, as Spencer Strider goes back down on IL with an injury. Tough run for Spencer Strider. Hopefully he can get back. He was okay in his first start back against the Blue Jays, but has now missed about 2 of what would have been his starts now. As we go into a big series against the Dodgers this coming week. But series wins against the Twins in a sweep, against the Cardinals and Diamondbacks and Rockies, so that's 4 consecutive series wins for the Braves. We've been playing better as we go into a series that did not go very well for us the previous go-around in the Los Angeles Dodgers. What are your thoughts about this matchup, as we will at least get Spencer Schwellenbach and Grant Holmes pitching in these matchups?
Yeah, our pitching, very confident in our pitching overall. Even though the Dodgers do have a very high-powered offense. Honestly, the most high-powered offense in the whole league. So, we're home, so that can go up to something, being home. And then just us being able to hit the ball. I actually have faith now that we can actually put runs on the board, not like the first series against the Padres where there was not, the first game was fine, but every other game was just abysmal.
Yeah, so hopefully the Braves can play a lot better. They are home for this go-around against the Dodgers. I know the crowd will be rocking this coming Friday in the weekend series. It'll be a big series for this Braves team. They need to show that they can compete against the league's best. So we'll see how that goes for them. Anything else you want to get to before we close out this episode and look forward to the next week of Braves baseball?
Really just saying, proud of our team for getting back together, getting back warm, getting back to where we should be. Obviously our record's not where it should be just because of our horrible first start. But, we're playing now how we should be playing. Obviously we lost to the Rockies today, which is not great. But, still, if you just look for the Cardinal series and up, it's been pretty spectacular overall.
For some reason, the Braves in day games are just atrocious. I don't know what it is. We just cannot swing a baseball bat when it's in the afternoon. I don't know genuinely what it is. We play so bad. But, another one of those performances. But this Braves team, they're climbing their way back. So we'll see how they continue as the rest of the season goes on, because it's still really early. I know it looks like the Mets division to lose right now, but I'm telling you, this Braves team, they've done special things like this before, so they can do it again. That's for sure. But thank you guys, especially when injured guys like Acuna and Strider make their way back fully. But thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Chopped On podcast. We will see you guys next time.
Braves country, chop on.